Hello, and welcome to this body scan practice. And a special welcome if you're here from the mindfulness journey. This is part 1, an introduction to the body scan. So, the body scan is a simple and powerful practice that we can use to relax back into the here and now, where we use the body as a tangible anchor and tune into the sensations that are always here for us. And with any practice, throughout this practice, the mind will wander into the past or into the future, even judging the experience of the here and now. And the practice is simply to notice it, to zoom out from it, and with awareness comes choice, choosing to come back to the here and now, tuning our attention to the body. So these longer practices are like a workout for the awareness. Here we train the skill of tuning into the sensations of the body that are always here for us. And then in daily life, we can use this skill to make more conscious decisions. Whether it's, in this case, this could mean noticing the body signals, like unease or hunger, and having the clarity to make the choice that best serves our well-being. So with awareness comes choice. And yeah, this is one of many different practices that we can use to live more present lives. So without further ado, let's begin the practice. So let's begin by getting in a comfortable position, whether it's lying on our back or sitting upright, any posture that allows us to be at ease. And there's no perfect position, just simply get comfortable. You can let the arms rest alongside your body or on your lap, whatever feels most natural. And feel free to gently close the eyes if you feel comfortable doing so, or you can also maintain a gentle gaze onto the surface in front of you. And let's bring the awareness to the physical sensations of our body in contact with the surface beneath us. Notice the points of contact. Your heels, your legs, your back, the arms. There's nothing you need to change or control. Simply relaxing back into the here and now. Now let's gently bring the awareness to the breath, to the fact that we are breathing. Noticing the physical sensations as we inhale and exhale. The rise of the chest on the in-breath and the fall of the out-breath. And there's no need to change the breath in any way, simply noticing it as it is. And if we do notice that we are trying to control the breath, just simply notice the controlling without judgment. Are we trying to make it even or more deep? Simply notice. Notice you're the one noticing. And on the next in-breath, let's bring the awareness all the way down the body to the toes of the left foot. You might notice tingling or warmth, a coolness, or perhaps very little sensation at all. Whatever is here is perfectly fine. We're just resting on our awareness on what is here and now. And let's expand the awareness to include the entire left foot, the sole, the heel, the top of the foot. Now let's move the awareness up into the left ankle, then into the left lower leg. Moving the awareness into the shin and the calf. And as we tune into the shin, perhaps there's very little distinct sensation to notice. That's okay as well. Allow the awareness to drift up into the left knee, feeling the kneecap, the back of the knee, and then moving the awareness into the left thigh. The large muscles, the skin. You may feel a weight, a heaviness. Just notice. And when you're ready, let's move the awareness from the left leg and bring it all the way down to the toes of the right foot. Let's notice the right big toe, the entire foot. Is there a tingling, a warmth, a coolness? Not much at all, just simply notice. And if the mind has wandered into the past, into the future, judging the present moment, just simply, gently return to the here and now. And every time we realize that we are dreaming the dream of thought is the moment that we wake up from it. That's the practice. So let's let the awareness move up into the right ankle, into the right lower leg, the shin and the calf. Again, just noticing what is present without judgment. Perhaps there's very little. We can simply notice that and rest our awareness there. Moving up into the right knee, and into the right thigh, holding this whole right leg in our awareness. Now let's bring the awareness into the underside of the thighs and the glutes. Let's notice where they make contact with the surface supporting you. Notice any sensations, any tension. Just simply noticing. And let the awareness expand to include the lower back. Noticing the curve of the spine, all the muscles that support it. Perhaps be aware of how the movement of the breath affects this part of the body. And bring the awareness up the body now, to the area of the diaphragm and the abdomen. Notice how the belly expands on the in-breath and flattens on the out-breath. Feel this natural rhythm. Now moving your awareness into the chest, and the rib cage, the upper back, this brings us to a key reflection. Notice the breath. This is why the breath is a common anchor, because it's both automatic and controllable. See if you are feeling the breath without controlling it. And if you notice yourself trying to control it, just notice that too. With kindness. And that noticing itself is the practice. And it can be applied to life beyond the breath, where we try to control things that don't need controlling. Let's move the awareness into both the shoulders. And from the shoulders, allow the awareness to travel down both arms at the same time. Noticing the upper arms, the elbows, into the forearms, and as we tune into these parts, maybe there's very little prominent sensation. And don't force to feel anything. We're simply resting the awareness on what is here and now. Allow the awareness to move to both of the hands. Starting with the left hand, noticing the palms, noticing the back of the left hand, the knuckles, and all the way to the fingertips. Doing the same, bringing the awareness now to the right hand. Noticing the right palm, the back of the right hand, the fingertips, and the hands are often areas of rich sensation. Simply notice what is present, perhaps a tingling, any temperature, or maybe not much at all as well. And let's gently move the awareness from the hands, bring it up through the arms, back to the shoulders, and to the area of the neck. Perhaps noticing if there's any tension, a heaviness, a lightness. Simply notice. And allow the awareness to move up into the throat and the jaw. Perhaps you can let the jaw soften a little. Let's move the awareness to the cheeks and the lips. Moving the attention to the roof of the mouth, to the teeth, perhaps releasing any tension that might be in this area. Now let's bring the attention to the nose and the nostrils, noticing once more the subtle sensation of the breath entering and leaving. Let the awareness expand to include the eyes and the eyebrows. And lastly, let's move the awareness to the top of the head and the forehead. Simply notice what can be felt. What is there? What is here? And now let's bring the awareness to the entire body. From the tips of the toes to the top of the head. How does the body feel after tuning into all those sensations? Where is there some prominent areas of sensation? Just simply notice. So now I invite you to do a 1 breath in and 1 breath out body scan, where we'll take a deep and slow inhale and exhale. And on the inhale, we'll start from the awareness in the tips of the toes, up the body to the top of the head. And on the deep and slow exhale, moving the awareness from the top of the head all the way back down to the tips of the toes. So let's try this now, if it feels right. Just taking a nice deep breath in, starting from the awareness in the tips of the toes, up the legs, as the lungs expand to the abdomen, to the top of the head. Then on the exhale, all the way back down the body. And this 1 deep breath in, deep breath out body scan can be done anytime throughout the day as an effective way to relax back into the here and now by tuning into the body. And as this meditation comes to an end, let's bring the awareness to the feeling of our weight against the surface beneath us. Let's notice any sounds in the room, outside of the room. Just simply noticing. And let's gently move the hands and toes. And take a couple deep breaths in and out. And the last few moments of this meditation, every inhale you take and every exhale, feeling more and more gently energized, ready to be fully present in the here and now. So whenever you feel ready, you can gently come back to the here and now and open the eyes if they were closed. Feel free to drink some water, to stretch, to rub the eyes, whatever feels right. Just take a moment to appreciate that you intentionally took the time to relax back into the here and now using the body scan. And know that the here and now and that tuning into these sensations are always here for you. Wishing you a present day or evening ahead.